So this video is almost going against my personal beliefs, but I am arguing that you should not get the new AirPods, AirPods 2, or what everybody's calling AirPods 1S, 1.5, AirPods, oh hell no. And let me preface this by saying that I'm actually a huge fan of the original AirPods, which I have right here. I use these basically every day. There's not a whole lot about them that I don't already enjoy. So when I saw that there was an announcement for AirPods 2, I was like, oh hell yeah, they probably packed in more battery life, right? Yes, they did for audio talking when you're talking on the phone, which I don't really do that much. And they probably made the audio quality better, right? They didn't even mention anything about that. They do have Bluetooth 5.0 in the new AirPods, which is cool, which means lower latency when you're connecting to your phone or other devices. But with the original AirPods, I really didn't notice a whole lot of like out of sync lag with like voices matching up with videos, that kind of thing. And the audio quality, I actually really like the audio quality of the AirPods. Yes, they're not as punchy as like, like a Beats or Bose or something like that, but I really enjoy that the audio quality feels really balanced, nice and natural sounding and clean without sounding too overly accented in the bass or the trebles. And voices sound nice and clear on this, podcasts sound amazing on this. But let's talk about the new AirPods because that's what this video is about, right? Stay on topic, Ben. So yeah, AirPods 2, yeah, so the battery life is a little bit better if you're talking on the phone, about an hour better. There's gonna be faster connections between AirPods 2 and your phone and other Apple devices. So one of the things I do not like about the AirPods, the original AirPods, is sometimes they can be really shady and not so magical when you're trying to connect it to almost any Apple device, unless it's the device that you just used it with. So if you were just on your phone and you were listening to some tunes using these, the next time you turn them on and plug them into your ears, they're usually gonna connect right back to your phone. No real problems there, but then when you wanna connect it, let's say to your iPad, sometimes you'll just see this spinning loading thing of death where it looks like it's trying to sync your AirPods to your device, but it's just spinning and spinning and spinning, and sometimes it just doesn't even connect, so you have to like put the AirPods back in the case and then put them back in your ear, and it's so not magical. So hopefully the new AirPods will fix some of those issues when you're connecting to devices. But is that worth $200 though? I would say no. And one thing I was hoping that the new AirPods would have is better battery life. I mean, I'm not saying that even the original AirPods battery life was even that bad. Like 5 hours of playtime to me is plenty. I rarely even ever listen to music or something for more than 5 hours at a time without at least taking them out and recharging them or something. But because they charge in the case, it just feels like you never have to actually charge anything. Like they just kind of do their charging business on their own. But with the new AirPods, I was hoping that at least music playtime would be increased to like 8 hours of music playtime or 12 hours of music playtime or 24 or something. But music playtime on the new AirPods is still at a maximum of 5 hours, so nothing has changed there, and I was a little disappointed. Actually, I was pretty disappointed in that. But if you love to talk on the phone and you can talk for another hour using your AirPods, then you're gonna love the new AirPods. Another new feature of AirPods 2 is the ability to use Siri just natively by just invoking it using your voice by saying, hey, S word, and then your AirPods will hear that, and then you can turn the volume up and down, this and that, tell it to look up something. Until Apple makes Siri like a million times better in terms of how functional it actually is, why would you even say, Apple, that the new AirPods makes it so much easier to invoke Siri when Siri just kind of still sucks? And of course, probably the biggest change to the new AirPods is the fact that the case on the new ones has wireless charging, which the original case does not. Even though wireless charging has been around for about 300 years at this point, Apple is finally getting their catch-up game going here. And if there's anything that I did buy with the new AirPods, I might get the new wireless charging case, but even that, I'm just like, do I really even need wireless charging? Yes, it's convenient, but I barely have to charge the case more than like once or twice a week, if that. If you love wireless charging, you can't get enough of it, I would definitely recommend getting the new AirPods 2, but at this point, I'm pretty satisfied with how well the case works and how well the AirPods work kind of as is with the original version. And there's like a million third-party charging adapter things that you could attach to the AirPods that are like $20, $30, even less than that on Amazon, where you can just plug it into the already existing AirPods 1 or OG AirPods and wireless charge these things. So I'd almost rather do something like that than pick up another $80 case or another $200 wireless charging newer AirPods that sound basically the same, don't have better battery life for music listening. I mean, there's not a whole lot that the new AirPods offer that really makes me go like, damn, I need those things. If they're a little bit faster and they connect better to devices, that's a really cool feature, but I don't know if it's $200 cool. And let's just talk about Apple in general, doing these kind of incremental updates. It seems like a lot of Apple products recently have been really cool, and don't get me wrong, like if I had a lot of money, I'd be buying every damn thing that Apple has been releasing. But a lot of the updates on Apple products recently, including the new AirPods, has been like these incremental updates where they charge you another $200 or $800 or $1,500 just to get the latest and greatest version that's yes, it's better than the previous generation. I don't want to just have to shell out money every single time a newer version of something comes out, unless it's a really dramatic new version. Give us something like another color, give us better battery life, give us better sound quality, give us a new design. Give us something, Apple. You have the resources, you have the money. I mean, why would you release AirPods 2 that look exactly the same as AirPods 1? If you're gonna release a second version of something, it seems like at least it should have like a slight design change or something other than just a wireless charging case. That seems like they could have just released a wireless charging case on its own and just been like, hey, for $80, you can get a wireless version of the AirPods charging case. I might actually just jump on that. But it seems like Apple is just playing catch up, and it seems like even that process is getting slower and slower. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with Apple, but I'm still a huge Apple fanboy, I must say. It feels even weird in my heart to be critiquing something that Apple makes to this level of darkness. But still, I gotta be real with you guys. I wouldn't say the AirPods 2 is something that I would really jump on right now, but I'll be looking at the other reviews that people are coming out with on YouTube, and I'm sure after I see a few that are like, damn, y'all need to get this, I might actually jump on AirPods 2. But right now, I can't really say that I will jump on AirPods 2. I don't think it has enough juicy features and enough juicy newness to justify spending another $200. $200 is like 10 pizzas or 15 cheaper pizzas. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Are you going to get the AirPods 2? Do you think it's ridiculous that Apple is even releasing something called AirPods 2 when it really doesn't have super crazy new features? Is Apple overrated? Is Apple amazing? Am I crazy for not getting the AirPods 2? Do you think I should just get them anyway? Drop a comment below. I love reading all the comments. Subscribe, like this video, dislike this video twice if you really don't like it. Add me on Twitter and Instagram at B3NAQUA. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Whoa, that's pretty trippy. I'm getting so off topic here.